For daily Ask Reddit. r/Ask Reddit. What's the dumbest way you injured yourself? Either as a kid or adult? If you like the video, drop a like and subscribe so you never miss a video. Okay, this happened when I was 17. Me and my boyfriend were hanging out at the time, and it was really late, and I was searching for something to eat. I found a bun and needed to cut it open. So I looked around and could only find the biggest knife in the kitchen. So I decided to hold the bread with one hand and use the knife with the other, kinda holding both in the air. YIDKY, and well sliced right through the bun straight into my hand. I was in so much shock I could only call for my boyfriend, just holding my now gushing bleeding hand. He came in freaking out, and I had to stay calm even though I just sliced straight through my hand. My parents were wasted, and my dad tried to tie a fluffy sock around my hand. When she did that, I tried screaming but nothing came out. It was terrible. In the end I somehow got to the doctors, and I got a burger after, so hey, I'm an idiot. And also the amount of times I have stood straight on an exposed nail is just insane. Not me, but my dad broke multiple bones in his foot when he was cleaning the pool by slipping into the pool. 3 years of complications and infections, and it's still not 100% better, all because he didn't watch where he put his foot. If people asked how he broke it, he would say he broke it big wave surfing, lol. We have a pool, and the number of times I have almost fallen in is quite astounding. Worst was right after a blizzard. I went out to brush snow off some bushes and the patio furniture and almost fell, and then I'd have died for sure. My dumbest was when I was trimming trees. I saw a nasty looking bug on my left arm and tried to swat it off with my right hand while still holding the saw. There was a lot of blood. Dumbest injury I've ever witnessed was my cousin when he was little. His parents were getting him ready for a bath, but he decided to run around naked and jump in a big empty box. When jumping into the box, he managed to get his scrotum caught on a staple and tear it wide open. I was trying to film myself bench pressing to check my form, but from a bird's eye view. So I put my iPhone hanging off the edge of a bar directly above where I was laying and started recording. Forgot to take into consideration that when I rack the bar, it's going to shake the home gym setup I have. Well, it did, and the phone came down directly onto the bridge of my nose. It was the corner of the phone that hit me and opened up a small gash, but it was deep and bled a lot. The video was me benching, the phone crashing into my face and then onto the ground, then a very audible "Arduck." I deleted it out of embarrassment right after, and I really wish I kept it. I still have a small scar there years later. Derp. Think I posted this one before, but back in HS, I used to bear crawl around the track for a workout. This led to a seriously gnarly blister that covered my entire palm. I went to a friend's place and we were trying to play Xbox, but I couldn't grip the controller. So I ripped the blister completely off, leaving a completely raw palm, and washed all the liquid away. I asked him if he had any antibiotics spray to clean it. We checked, and the closest thing he had was leather cleaner that said kills 99.99% of germs. So I'm like, yeah, that seems legit. Sprayed it on my hand, and alls I remember is hearing the hiss it made on my skin before I blacked out and hit my head off the table. Didn't have a concussion or anything, but had a headache for a few hours. Came out to make coffee in the morning. Thought I could feel heat coming from the stove. Touched the hot plate with the back of my hand to see what was going on. 2nd-degree burn. Yep, left it on the night before. Another time, making unlicensed pyrotechnics for a stage show. Mixed up some flash powder, put about half a teaspoon down, and lit it with a match to test it. 3rd-degree burn. Yep, works good. I worked as a loader for Ups in the late 1990, the semi-trucks, not the brown trucks. We had little safety phrases we were supposed to follow, courtesy of OSHA. One was, do not lift packages by straps or bands. Who follows the safety phrases? I lifted a heavy package by the plastic straps. Both straps simultaneously snapped. I punched myself in the nose with all my strength. My nose exploded with blood. Of course, my load partner nearly injured himself laughing his ass off. A bit NSFW, but here we go. Was a typical teenage boy. Thought one day in the shower it would be a good time for some self-loving. and just got to the point of coming. Someone else in the house flushed the toilet and got showered with extremely hot water. I gasped and then proceeded to black out, and because we had a shower bath combo my foot didn't make it over the bath and I fell out the shower and landed face first on the tile floor and nearly busted my nose. Luckily I was fully out by the time I hit the floor and didn't feel the impact. And before anyone asks, we had a separate toilet on the other side of the house. Even for a horny 14-year-old, wanking with someone not only in the same room but them on the toilet would be a bit too weird.